everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline and I make new videos every week on a whole variety of things, lifestyle, beauty, adventure, all sorts of fun stuff, and I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And today I have another wish list video for you guys. I like to do these like once a month, and I go either to Ulta or Sephora or Target. Those are typically the places I like to shop for beauty products, and kind of show you what's new and what I have like in my basket or in my like loves or saves or whatever they call it at that particular store. Just things that look interesting to me that maybe you haven't heard of yet or whatever. And I just like to kind of keep up and see what's new in store. So I just pick a new store every month and kind of do that. So this month we have Sephora again. Honestly, I don't shop that much at Sephora. Feel like maybe I should because they seem to have some really cool stuff lately. But yeah, I don't have too many things. I usually have a lot more than this. I think I only have 12 items today. I have some skincare and some makeup. I don't have any hair care this month or anything like that. But yeah, let's just hop right into it. So I'm gonna pop them up on the screen over here. All right, so the first one is the Super Goop Resetting 100% Mineral Powder SPF 35 PA+++. So I thought they already had a powder sunscreen. Maybe this is just like a new one to their line, but I love powder sunscreens. I have, well, I don't remember which one it is. I'll pop the name of the one I like right now up on the screen. But it's a great mineral sunscreen, but I'm always looking for new ones. They tend to be expensive, and there's just not a lot out there on the market, and that's probably why they're so expensive. But I'm always looking for a good powder sunscreen because when I'm wearing makeup or something, I want to be able to reapply my sunscreen without ruining my makeup. So a powder sunscreen like this, or like a setting spray with sunscreen, is great, but I like mineral sunscreen, so it makes it even harder to find. So this one looks awesome. So my understanding is PA+++ is the protection you get from UVA or UVB rays. It's like a scale that we don't use in the United States, but I believe they use like in Asian countries. I don't exactly know how that scale works, but what I think PA+++ is a pretty good level. 35 is a great level for me. I always try to get 30 or above for my sunscreen. So that seems good. It's 100% mineral sunscreen, non-nano setting powder to set makeup, mattify, shine, and help you easily reapply your SPF throughout the day. I'm not too worried about it taking down my shine or oils because I have very dry skin, but mostly just so I can get that extra sun protection throughout the day that I need. It also has ceramides and olive glycerides to help seal in moisture. It has coated silicas to diffuse light and help to diminish the visible appearance of pores. So that all sounds great. It comes in 4 different shades. The shade range doesn't look super awesome. I think if you have a super deep skin tone, even this dark color is gonna leave you looking a little ashy maybe. But I don't know. They do make a translucent one, which is probably what I would go for because I don't like it to mess with my makeup too much. But this looks like a really nice one. I don't know if this one is refillable or not. That's the only thing that I really like about my other one, is that it's refillable, which is super nice. This one doesn't seem to be refillable, which is kind of sad because you're just wasting a lot of plastic then. I mean, all beauty products do, but it's nice to have, you know, something interchangeable for once. But this looks like a really good sunscreen. I have another Super Goop product next. This is their Sunny Screen 100% Mineral Lotion SPF 50. This is their baby sunscreen. And honestly, I love a baby sunscreen for my face. I'm currently using a Neutrogena baby one for my face. They just tend to be higher SPFs, first of all. They always tend to be like 50 or above. And second of all, they tend to just be gentler on the skin. Even with a mineral sunscreen, they just tend to be gentler. And it's because baby skins are so sensitive. So I like to use them on my face. It says that this is a sheer non-sticky sunscreen lotion for babies and toddlers that has 100% clean, nourishing, and gentle on delicate skin with high SPF 50 broad spectrum protection. So even if you aren't a baby or you don't have a baby, this might be great if you have really sensitive skin, because like I do, sunscreens can break me out if I'm not careful. That's why I always go for mineral ones. And like I said, a baby one is even more gentle on the skin than that. So I just think sometimes if you have sensitive skin, you might want to try a baby sunscreen. This one also has sunflower seed oil and shea butter to nourish delicate skin. It has extracts of kamua and green microalgae to provide antioxidant protection. So like I said, even if you're not a baby, this might be a good sunscreen to try. SPF 50 is awesome and just looks like a good one. It is more expensive for just like a normal sunscreen, and I'm sure because it's mineral, it does have a little bit of a white cast. It just might be like even gentler on your skin, and if you're really struggling with breakouts, this might be something to try. All right, so the next thing is from Peace Out. This is their Retinal Eye Stick. I am not currently using a retinol, just a personal decision right now. I'm using a bakuchiol instead, just something a little gentler on my skin. But I do think this product's interesting because it's specifically formulated for around your eye. And if you use retinol in your normal skincare routine, you probably don't get it too close to your under eye because it can be too harsh on your under eye area and kind of dry that area out. And so something that's specifically formulated for your under eye area with retinol is always super interesting. And I like the idea of this as a stick. I don't like stick serums for like my whole face. I just don't like it. But for your eye, it makes it really easy and you can be really gentle then with it, I feel like. So this looks like a really interesting product. It has encapsulated retinol, which I think is more, my understanding of it at least, is that it's more gentle than normal retinol. That's supposed to help soften the look of fine lines and wrinkles and smooth skin's texture and tone. It has a powerful peptide complex that smooths skin texture, supports the look of firmness, and visibly targets signs of aging, and also has squalene and acid. I don't even know what this one is, to be honest. That helps prevent dehydration, boosts moisture, and supports visibly bouncy skin. So all those things sound great for an under eye area, especially if you have a dry under eye area. And those other ingredients might help to lessen the effects that retinol tends to have of drying and irritating. So it just sounds like an interesting product. Okay, the next thing is from Caudalie. This is an expensive one, and honestly, I don't know if I would ever try it just because it's so expensive, but this is their Resveratrol Lift Instant Firming Serum. I don't know much about Resveratrol. According to them, it's a powerful vine antioxidant to visibly firm and reduce the look of wrinkles. My understanding is that it is a powerful antioxidant that will help, reduce signs of aging and stuff like that. I personally don't use anything with resveratrol in it currently, but it's an ingredient that I'm curious about and would like to do more research in, and this just seems like an interesting one. Caudalie just came out with a whole line of resveratrol products, and I always like to try a serum because if I'm going to spend my money on something expensive for my skincare, it's going to be in that serum treatment sort of area, just because like cleanser and moisturizer, you can get great ones at the drugstore, so those aren't really where I like to spend my money. But this just looks really interesting. It says an oil-free serum that visibly firms, lifts, and reduces the look of wrinkles with Caudalie's exclusive patent alternative to retinol. Oh, that's interesting. So they're saying it's an alternative to retinol. So this might be a skincare ingredient I want to look into more, because right now I'm using bakuchiol as a retinol alternative. But resveratrol might be an interesting one to try. This also has hyaluronic acid, vegan collagen alternative, and peptides. All those things are going to help to boost the skin's elasticity and give you moisture and all that sort of stuff. So it just looks like a really interesting product. Like I said, it is on the more expensive side, but now that they're saying that it's a retinol alternative, I'm even more interested. I didn't read that before. It's interesting. I'm gonna have to do some more research into that and see what else out there has resveratrol, and I'm trying to say it right, but it's very hard, in it. Maybe I'll try it out on something else first, but this just looks like a really interesting one. And also the packaging is beautiful. This light pink color that they have on all their packaging, so pretty. All right, the next thing is from the Sephora collection, and this is a sheet mask collection. If you guys watch me or see Mapties, I love sheet masks. I just think they're really great for giving your skin an extra boost of hydration really quickly. I don't think they tend to give you a ton of brightening or pore smoothing or anything like that. I think they're just really moisturizing, and that's what I enjoy them for. But this looked interesting. It's their Enchanted Jungle set, and it just comes with a bunch of different sheet masks. So it has their cucumber eye mask, a caffeine eye mask, watermelon face mask, a charcoal nose strip, the bubble mask, a coconut hair sleeping mask, a cactus foot mask, and a mango hand mask. So this kind of like takes care of your whole body, you know, your face, your hair, your feet, your hands, and just be like a fun way to kind of like do a whole bunch of masks all at once and kind of like just really pamper yourself. You could probably get a couple of days out of it, honestly, because I wouldn't use the nose strip and the eye masks with the sheet mask technically, or not technically, but like in my opinion, I wouldn't. But it just seems really interesting, and the box is really cute. And I've never tried any of Sephora's sheet masks or masks in general, but this seems like a good way to try them out because it's only 25 bucks for all those sheet masks. And yeah, it just looks like a really interesting like box of masks. So definitely something I would go into store to pick up. All right, so this is the last like truly skincare thing, and this is from Herbivore. This is their Bakuchiol Retinol Alternative Smoothing Serum. So like I've been saying, I am currently not using a retinol. I'm using a Bakuchiol as a retinol alternative. And this one looks really interesting. Again, it is on the more expensive side, but finding good Bakuchiol products has been hard. So I might spend a little bit more on them just to try a really good one. But Bakuchiol is basically, according to them, it's meant to visibly smooth lines, fine lines and wrinkles, refine the skin's overall appearance without redness and irritation of retinol. So it's a naturally occurring herb. That's where Bakuchiol comes from, in my understanding. Again, I'm not a dermatologist or anything. This is just stuff from my own research. But they say that this serum is a natural anti-aging serum that reduces the look of lines and wrinkles, with Bakuchiol, a natural retinol alternative. I thought this one was also really interesting because it also has polyhydroxy acids, or PHAs, in it that help to visibly resurface the skin, enhancing absorption while providing fortifying hydration and antioxidants. So polyhydroxy acids give a really, really gentle exfoliation because they are a larger molecule. I've heard some people say that they're kind of more like an anti-aging thing than an exfoliator, really. But if you have sensitive skin, polyhydroxy acids can do great things for your skin. I've tried them before and I really enjoyed them on my skin. So it's an interesting combination because I've also heard that Bakuchiol and exfoliating acids mixed together work really, really well together. So it's interesting that this one has those formulated already together. This also has Pterygium mushroom that helps to hydrate and retains moisture, and it holds up to 500 times its own weight in water. So it kind of sounds like that's a natural form of hyaluronic acid, which I love hyaluronic acid. So yeah, it just looks like a really interesting Bakuchiol. Again, it is a little bit more expensive, but finding good Bakuchiol products is a struggle. So this one looks really interesting. And I know Herbivore has good products and good reviews and stuff, so this looks like an interesting one. All right, this next product, I didn't know if I was going to put in skincare or makeup, so I kind of put it in between. This is the Isle of Paradise High Glow Hyaluronic Self Tanning Face Serum. The reason I didn't put it in either category because it's a hyaluronic acid serum that's supposed to hydrate your skin but also give you a tanning glow. So super interesting thing. It says that it's a hydrating self-tan serum with hyaluronic acid that is formulated for daily use to leave skin with an illuminated finish. So what sounds like to me is that it's a really hydrating, gradual self-tanner specifically for your face. I've never tried self-tanner on my face. I'm always too scared that it's going to break me out. I do use self-tanners on my body every now and then, but I have such sensitive skin on my face that I don't want to make anything worse by putting self-tanner on there. So this was interesting because it's formulated for your face. It has some things that I personally love in it. So it has hyaluronic acid, which I love. It has some grapefruit oil, which is contains brightening and calming properties. It has avocado oil that's said to condition skin with vitamin A and C and improves the look of skin elasticity. My only question with this would be how it interacts with my other skincare products. I don't know if I can still use it with my vitamin C, my azelaic acid, my exfoliators, anything like that. It says to apply 4 to 12 drops directly to face. That's a big range. And more drops give you a deeper tan. Wash hands afterwards. So it looks really interesting. I'd be interested to see if you had sensitive skin, if it would break you out or anything like that. The kind of color payoff it gives, what color it does make you, and all that stuff. I know Isle of Paradise has good tanning products. People like their tanning products. It's just, be interested to see what it does to your face. All right, let's go on to a few makeup things. So this first one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is their Mini Film Star Bronze and Glow Contour Duo. So I know people love the Film Star Bronze and Glow, like the regular size, but I haven't been able to like commit myself to it because I have so many other bronzers and highlighters that I don't want to spend so much money on it, and like maybe I won't like it as much as some of my other ones. And so I really love that she came out with a mini version of this. Like I said, it is a cult favorite. People do love it and like swear by it. And I'm sure I'd probably like it too. I love a good bronzer and a good highlighter, but I just don't want to spend so much money on like a duo. So this is only $29, which I think is a lot more affordable. And honestly, you don't go through bronzers and highlighters super fast unless this is like the only one you're going to use. So it just looks really interesting. It says it's a travel size contour and highlighter duo that creates killer cheekbones and candlelit skin on the go. Interesting. And it also has light flex technology, which captures light and re-emanates it for a luminous complexion. Re-emits. Good job, Jacqueline. Oh man. It just looks like an interesting product that I've always been interested in, but I'm interested in this mini size now. Okay, the next two things are both from NARS, and this is from their new Claudette collection. This is the Saint Germain Decay eyeshadow palette, and this just looks like a really beautiful 6-pan palette. It's got 3 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades, and these just look beautiful. So they have Envy, which is kind of like taupey pink shimmer. They have Joie, which is kind of like a champagne gold. And they have Rue de Tournon, which is kind of like a true gold shimmer. And then for mattes, they have, I don't even know how to say this one, I took French, Le Infirmerie. I have to ask my sister. My sister's fluent in French. She might be able to do better than me. But it's kind of like this brick red sort of color. It looks really pretty. This Nostalgie is kind of like a burgundy matte shade. And then Liberation is this chocolate brown. And I just think this is such a pretty palette. The packaging is beautiful too, with these like hearts on it. So pretty. It just looks gorgeous and like kind of like a great travel palette if you know you're going to like go out at night and you want to do like more of a smokier eye, like a sexier eye at night. I think this would be perfect for that. And maybe, you know, you throw a second small palette in there for like daytime or whatever, but I just think this is so pretty. Let's see some, oh yeah, that's like some beautiful smoky eyes right there. They're so pretty. The swatches look gorgeous. It just looks like a really pretty palette for like a really good warmer smoky eye, which is what I would go for. I just think it's so pretty. It is expensive. It's $49 for 6 shadows, but it just looks gorgeous. So I don't know, it's really pretty. Okay, the next thing is from that same Claudette collection. This is also again from NARS. This is their blush cheek duo, and this just looks really pretty. It's got 2 kind of blush colors on there. It's got this corset color, which is more of like a corally color, and this Neochata, again I don't know how to say that, but it's kind of more like a peachy, like nude, more neutral color. And I think these would be pretty mixed together on their own, and it's just so pretty. Again, the packaging is gorgeous as well. And I just love a good blush, and this one just looks really pretty. Again, it is more expensive. $45 for a blush is a little bit crazy in my opinion, because they make some great drugstore blushes out there. But I just feel like these 2 colors would be just, you know, you're almost getting 3 blushes in one, because you could use them separately or you can combine them. I just think so pretty. And just NARS makes great face products, so it's really pretty. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, the next thing is from Benefit Cosmetics, and this one's super interesting because I love their Professional Primer. This is the Professional Super Setter Pore Minimizing Setting Spray. Again, I don't really go for the pore minimizing thing when I'm like setting my makeup, and I don't have that big of pores, so I don't use a pore filling primer every day. But I just feel like this would be a great setting spray. It says it's a microfine mist that locks on makeup for 16 hours, instantly and visibly blurring pores and leaving skin feeling smooth, refreshed, and hydrated. And I just feel like even if you don't have a lot of like pores to fill in, who doesn't want their makeup to look even smoother on their skin? So I just think hopefully it works really well, and the mist is really fine, because I know the Professional is a cult favorite and I personally love it too. So it's just exciting to see another product in their line. I did not like the pearl version of the Professional. I didn't like it. I haven't tried the hydrating version, but yeah, it's just fun to always see a new product in a line that's loved. And again, the packaging, they always do a really good job packaging. It's super cute. Okay, this last one I'm really excited about, and I saw it at Ulta too, but it wasn't in stores yet or online yet when I did my last Ulta wish list, but it is in stores now and I really want to try it. I think it's a great price point too. So this is the Urban Decay Hydromanic Glowy Tinted Hydrator Foundation, and it's only $29, which actually I think is a great price for a product like this. I think my Bare Minerals Hydro Tint, whatever it is about the same price point, and I have a feeling they probably perform similarly. So this says it's a long-wearing foundation infused with pink kombucha, filtrate, and marula oil for 30% more hydrated skin, medium coverage, and a glowy finish. That sounds perfect for me. I love that. I always go for like a light to medium finish. I don't tend to go high coverage that often, and I love to glow. My skin's so dry, I just want my skin to look glowy all the time. So this sounds awesome. It comes in a bunch of shades. It looks like there's not like a ton of shades. It looks like Sephora has 12 shades, but that dark shade is pretty dark. And that light shade's pretty light. And again, because it's a medium coverage, you might be able to like get away with a shade lighter, a shade darker. You know what I mean? But it looks really beautiful and interesting. It just looks like exactly what I would use on a daily, or like, I don't wear makeup daily, but like on a regular basis. It just looks super pretty. I don't know what else to say. It just looks gorgeous and I really want to try it. Do you need me for something, Matt?
Finish this video.
Yeah.
There's a puppy.
There is a puppy.
Come here.
Are you gonna sit in the... You need to get out of my background though.
Huh?
You need to get out of my background though.
Why? You can't have me in there?
No.
Wow.
Literally 2 more minutes, I swear. Less
Come
than
on,
that. Alright. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and got to see some new things at Sephora and stuff. If there's something you're really interested in at Sephora, leave me a comment down below. I would love to know what it is. And subscribe to help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers this year and join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye.